Why has black become my favorite color? Red has always been my color. I've loved red. I love red things, and definitely black has not been a color that has never ever drawn out to me. But because of a revelation, a word that I got, and a prophecy that I got, it has really changed my life, and now black is my favorite color. Let me tell you what happened. I was doing a meeting in a house in Connecticut. If I look tired, it's because I'm very tired. I got about 5 hours of sleep, but I want to be faithful to continue to put these videos out for you. But we did a meeting, and I teach that the Spirit of God is limitless. As a matter of fact, it tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 that the Spirit of God sounds out. It searches, it says, it searches the depths of God, the deep things of God. And I've told you before that that word to search is the same thing as what you see on a submarine that has a sonar that can search or sound out the depths of the sea and return a signal back to the submarine. So when we talk about the deep things of God, and more than anything else, we know that God has no limits. You can go as deep as you want to in the Lord, so deep, or you can go as shallow and superficial with the Lord as you want to. So God gave me this vision. Let's take an ocean. Let's take a diver that dives into the ocean. If he starts to dive 30 feet down, there's still light. But when he goes 100 feet down, now remember that the ocean looks blue. I don't think that water is actually blue. It's not blue, but because of the way that the water is made, when the rays of the sun hit the water, what it reflects is a blue color. Water is transparent, but the reason why the ocean looks blue is because, once again, the molecule, the atomic structure and the molecular structure of water is such that when it bounces, when the rays of the sun bounces from the molecules in the water, it reflects blue light. So when you go into an ocean as a diver, if you go down 100 feet, the waters become even darker blue. If you go down 500 feet, because there's so much water, it starts to block out the sun. It starts to block out the sun. So the waters become very, very dark blue. Now, if you take a submarine and go down 3,000 or 4,000 feet, it's black. The sun cannot penetrate 4,000 or 5,000 feet of ocean, so it's black. So if I was to get out of the submarine and swim in a special outfit at 5,000 feet down, I guarantee you it'd be black. It'd be black. And God told me, this is the way that I want you to swim, to search out my deep things. This is the way that I want you to swim in the waters of my Holy Spirit. I want you to go so deep, so deep. I want you to go so deep to the bottom of my oceans that it's black. So you can see now why black is becoming my favorite color. And then, as I was at this meeting, this lady, without even knowing anything, she said to me, I have a gift for you. God told me to give you this box. Because inside of this box, she told me, is full of all the spiritual gifts that you want. So she brought an empty box. But do you know what the color of the box was? And amazing, because you never, I'll show it to you if I can in my little room. Sorry, to show you this. Look at this box. Look at that box. What color is it? It's a black box. And that's amazing. Because God told me, I'm calling you to live so deeply in my Holy Spirit, where everything is black. There's no light. No light of the sun. It's the ocean of the Holy Spirit. There's no light. And the only light is the light of the glory of God. So this is why I think even black could become God's favorite color. Because when you're swimming in the depths of the spirit of the ocean of the Holy Spirit, there's no light. Just the light of the glory of God. The same thing when you went into the Holy of Holies in the Old Testament. In the Holy of Holies, the place where the ark dwelt, there was no lights. It was black in there. No lights, no candlestick. In the holy place, there was a candlestick. In the most holy place, there was no light. The only light was the light of the glory of God. So now, my friends, you can see why black has become my favorite color, and I pray that it also become yours. God bless you. Happy Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.